5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, I'm Mata-Nui.
I'm LJ.
I'm Kai.
Venom.
I'm Joe.
And with special guest, Sean, aka Shep.
Yeah. Second week in a row, we not only have another guest, which rarely happens, double, guests in a row, but we also have a guest from last week, Joe 14, returning, because reasons.
Because I can, because you guys offered.
Same kind of reasons why I'm here too.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately.
Well, Vin, even though you left a while back, you'll always be a part of the Pandemic Panda family.
Shut up.
Okay.
He's like the cousin twice removed.
That's actually a very good way
He's
of putting
like,
it.
well, I don't. He's like that cousin that always had long hair and played the guitar at weird hours of the night, and then went off supposedly to college, and then he's back. He's crashing out of our parents' apartment.
Oh, he's that guy.
He's that.
Exactly.
But
Well, don't forget the goatee. He's gotta have a goatee.
yeah.
Or soul patch.
Yeah. Well,
Either one works.
how's life and such, everybody?
It's been good until now.
Good until now.
Bunch of chima.
Yes. The last couple days have been filled with Chima. For you as well, Joe. You got a bunch of sets recently, and Chima set was one of them, a polybag, I think.
Yeah, that doesn't really count.
Well, it does. It had a minifigure, it has a chi crystal, it counts.
Are they out in stores yet, or I'm still missing?
I got it from spending like $75 at Legoland.
Which is...
Oh, okay.
But then also to answer your question, they are in stores.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're also in
Legoland,
stores
I
now.
saw a ton of the Chima sets, and actually they look pretty cool.
They're nice. They're designed well enough, if a bit comical. Some of the faces, animal faces. Like Krager's command ship. But, yeah. Well, what sets did you procure since last episode?
I got Previous Lowe's Mandalorian Fighter, which is not a new set. It came out in August, but I felt like getting it now. I got an Baron MHC, which stands for Mobile Heavy Cannon, and 3 Spark Speeders with sidecars. I wanted to get 3 ATRTs for phone battle packs and a Z95 Hunter, but they did not have it. And I've been searching around all day, and unfortunately, this is where I start my rant. Target and Walmart screwed up. They said they had it, and I called both stores, and they said they had it. When I went there, they didn't have it. They didn't even have a spot on the shelf, which means they never had it. So both stores screwed up.
That's...
Scalpers.
yeah. That is not the first time that has happened, trust me. It's a pretty common occurrence.
Listeners, don't ever buy anything from Target or Walmart again. Shun with me. Shun with me.
I think that's gonna be a bit. I think that's gonna be a bit difficult in today's world.
Go to Toys R Us and spend $1 million instead. It's better service.
I think
Yes, I will vouch for that.
I want food though.
You can buy it somewhere else, like Rainbow or Byerly's. I work at Byerly's. You should buy food at Byerly's.
No.
Yeah, there is in
No,
Idaho.
I'm good. I'm fine.
There aren't any Byerly's in Idaho. I feel bad for you.
Excuse me! No, anyway.
I'm looking at some of the sets because you actually took pictures of them. I quite enjoy the red and white one. I believe it's the Bark Speeder.
It's actually red and light gray, but yeah.
Okay.
Want to get technical?
Yeah, I like the look of that one. Not so much the blue one, but to each their own. I'm not really
Which
that
one?
I'm not really that into Star Wars.
The
So.
Previsla one or the
Oh
Umbaran
wait,
MHC?
wait a second. The blue one is the sidecar, I think. Unless I'm.
Yeah, that comes with it.
Oh, okay. That's a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Is the blue one literally just like? Oh wait, no, it's not the exact same as the red sidecar. That's
No,
interesting.
they're not at all. They're the red one has like two pieces to it. It's like the Bark Speeder and then the sidecar.
Okay.
I've got a picture number 8. There's a picture with it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you probably didn't download that one because you said you wouldn't download them all.
I downloaded them all. I just don't think anyone else did. But that doesn't matter because
No
I can
one
put them up in the
cares.
video as a slideshow. And everyone
Yeah.
can check them out there rather than download stuff. Because I don't think these guys would really have much to say about Star Wars anyway.
Whoa.
I may
Well,
not be that much
I
into Star
do.
Wars, but oh wait, you do?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Umbaran
of course.
MHD is awesome walker. I don't care if that's part of Star Wars or not. That is an awesome walker.
I actually didn't like that one that much. It's
Oh.
way too small.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be, in the actual episode, it was like 3 or 4 times bigger than this.
Well, if
But
they're
yeah.
that small, I'll get like a dozen of those things and just have them crawling all over the walls and floors and. Oh wait, I don't have room for that.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I like my walls the way they are. Saying, well, they're walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Chima. Well, what is it? Is it URs or URs? Acro Fighter, I think it's
I think
called.
it's UR. Yeah. What about it?
This guy, that minifigure is very strange looking without the headpiece. And
I actually think it's got a double-sided face.
yeah, I'm mainly referring to the face, which is actually funny. I would say that because the eagles and Chima look the most natural without their helmets on. All the other species just look freaky, for lack of a better word. Look at the lions, if you ever get the chance to get one, and it's pretty disturbing. Some of their
Like they-
facial expressions.
What
At least the eagle
thought they
looks consistent.
about the ravens? The ravens are like basically the same thing as the eagles.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I want to
Yeah.
see the gorillas because they didn't have them in the comics. I don't see any sets yet that have them, but supposedly there are six.
We completely neglected to cover the gorilla with the gorilla set when we looked at elite set pictures last week because Chimo was on that list. It's a hilariously bulky mech, I'll put it that way. The only gorilla vehicle. Stubby legs and bulky arms.
You guys should stop typing. He knows what you're talking about.
What? Oh, yeah. So, let's see. Yeah, like, cool. What are your thoughts on this polybag thing? It looks pretty substantial for a $75 purchase incentive, because it's like
I honestly didn't care that much about it when I first saw it. Like in the bag is like, oh yay, another thing, but it's actually kind of cool.
yeah, it's like they actually have just offered exclusive minifigures in the past. They could have just thrown the minifig in there, and let's be honest, that's what people care about. But it's a neat little small vehicle, I guess. So that's cool.
Came with a bunch of extra the chi crystals, and I think I'll use that for something else. I actually found a really good use for them. They look like Star Wars holograms. Like people usually just use the cones, but they look really cool for the holograms. It actually looks like a person kind of, as close as you can get without actually having a micro figure.
Oh, cool. Well, do you have anything else to add about the sets you got? Well, I'm not even sure if you got them all today. The sets you got.
I
kind of do.
Okay.
I like the part speeder. When I first saw it, I didn't think the car could swivel, but the sidecar actually can swivel. And I like how Lego did. They actually like made a really cool swivel thing that actually looks like it's supposed to swivel. And yeah.
Yeah.
Swivel, 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 swivel.
Swivel, swivel, swivel.
So as I was saying, the helmet looks kind of weird because if you see it in like the episodes and stuff, Rex actually has like he welded the Phase 1 and Phase 2 helmets together. Like he took the breather off and put it on the Phase 1 helmet.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't have any idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I understand, kind of.
But it actually looks really cool the way Lego did it. They actually made it look like, even though it's the same mold, they actually made it look like it's a different mold.
Yeah.
With the like decaling and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't like it keeps putting the new pistols in with all the sets with the scopes, because literally that shows up like once, and they've completely switched to that one, and the old ones I actually like a lot better, and they've stopped releasing those.
Yup. That's what Lego does. They take away what you like and make stuff you don't.
I wouldn't have minded like a couple, but they just won't stop releasing them, and they do it in every single set. It's
Yeah.
like flick fire missiles, except for there's nothing cool about it.
They've even started putting flick fire missiles into themes like Hero Factory. Because they're just the coolest thing in the world, right?
Did you see Jabba's hut? Did
No.
you see Jabba the Hutt's palace? How
Don't tell me they put a... What? They put a missile?
in the top of the Jabba the Hutt's palace. There's no point to it. It's not accurate at all. They just felt like putting one in there.
I'm done. Missiles on top of ceilings.
In case that Rancor gets out of hand, they're just like, we got a missile launcher,
It's
guys.
the same set.
Stand down. I got this.
Everyone,
Not-
stop that Rancor! Fire the stationary missile!
I've got nothing.
Why not just slam a gate on top of its head? You know, that works a lot better.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well, there you go. That's more Lego Star Wars discussion than we have had on all 51 episodes of our podcast. And the episodes that came
Yes.
before. So, if there are any, like, secret Lego Star Wars fans that watch us, that have never made yourselves clear, I hope that made you happy.
What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, what do you think?
Sean?
I think.
Well, let's see. I'm quite the Star Wars fan, but you know what? I
Wow.
make fun of it too. Yes, a missile inside Jabba's palace is indeed stupid.
Yeah. That's like...
I mean, where's Jabba gonna get to? You fire that, he's gonna explode. It's not like it's a quick getaway. He's a giant slug.
Jabba's got a tasty getaway.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. Well. Okay. I guess that we will move into the announcement of the episode number, because I neglected to do that earlier. TV episode 52.
We're over halfway. Nice.
That was a little late.
Yup. I didn't say it earlier. And then, like, I didn't want to interrupt you. So I guess I can say it when we actually start our first segment, which is really... It may not be at the beginning, but it is pretty fitting, I think. So... Not that little bit of discussions out of the way. Let's move on to the biggest, the best, the only real segment at the end of the day. The news.
Oh, good
The
God.
noobs?
No, the news. In the news this week, we have photorealistic Mata-Nui landscape. The next LEGO magazine focuses on Chima, Chima Wiki, open for business. Hero Factory Brain Attack.
Ugh, not Chima.
Hero Factory Brain Attack released. Legends of Chima website released on Lego.com. Set review 44002 Raka. And the second Hero Factory Brain Attack trailer is released. And that is the news. It's not as big as last week's. Last week we had about half the amount of news we have this week, but it's, you know, new set pictures. That's pretty much the best you can possibly get out of news. This week we have new Hero Factory set pictures, so that's cool for those that care, not so much for those that don't. Like Jove. And possibly Shep. Depending.
It's all good.
Okay. However, we'll start off first in the order of things here, talking about this photorealistic Mata-Nui landscape. It's one of BZP's spotlights, which they always do on their front page, so that's nice. This thing, I'm not even sure what it is. Did someone take, like... Well, what is this? I'm not even exactly clear how this came to be. Let's see. He's posted his interpretation of an angle from the south, looking up at the jungle and volcano.
What are we looking at?
Linking it right now. It's the first thing on the news list, LJ. Keep up. Photorealistic Mata-Nui landscape.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
That was really pretty.
wasn't very much impressed personally.
Yeah, it's reminding me of the graphic.
That's because you're a jerk.
It's reminding me of the graphic.
Mine
style
were
of
better. That's all I
Skyrim.
have to say.
It seriously looks like a place from Skyrim in terms of the way it's portrayed, except with less detail. But that's to be expected because it's a 3D render.
I can appreciate it in terms of you know, what it brings to the table. I don't think anybody really has noticed before. I'd honestly like to know if how it was possible to enter an island, because, you know, multiple ICC work has been circus around that, but it's not. It looks composited. Like, you can see where all the photos come from, and it's trying to give the illusion of terrain, and instead it sort of looks like it's just a flat model, and they sort of pasted pictures from New Zealand over it.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's a good effort. You know, there's no real detriment to that. I think if he was really going to do something like this, it'd be much more beneficial to do the traditional, you know, top-down view. It'd be like, this is how it actually looked like it was a real island.
Definitely.
I don't know. That's just me.
I can appreciate the effort, but I don't really think the end product came out looking all that impressive. What do you think, guys?
It's like,
I think it looks rather impressive in Minecraft.
Wow. Definitely. Biocraft Chronicles.
I-
hype.
the thing that I focused on a lot when I made my own wallpapers for the Biocraft project, yeah, which we should link in the description, even though the topic's there. The thing I wanted to do, like, basically make everything as iconic as possible. And the thing about this picture, not iconic. This could be a picture of, you can say this is a picture of, you know, Indonesia. And I'd be like, okay, I guess it's Indonesia. And like, there's nothing here that really says this is Mata-Nui. And you're like, wow, I can't believe they actually did this and put it in the, you know, photorealistic. It's a mountain, a beach, and some snow mountains in the background. Like, there's really nothing that stands out. Like, I would have never known it was Mata-Nui had he not pointed out. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They need like an area
Because of that,
view.
it's not
It makes
impressive.
more sense. It's
Yeah.
harder.
Just something iconic. Like, if you created a Coro in 3D, or just like something you can look at and be like, you know, oh yeah, see, that's Bionicle. Like, that's Bionicle in 3D. That's great. This is just an island.
Yeah, definitely
really
like
is.
definitely like you said, an aerial view would be better.
Yes.
But
Again, like the ones that I did for.
yes.
I'm plugging our own stuff.
You know, this is going off topic a bit here. I just have to wonder, is there a single fan of TTV that does not follow Biocraft? Is that even a thing that exists? Is there like a person that has watched TTV
I
and
don't-
never watches any of our Biograph videos? Or is it completely flipped? That's an interesting question.
I'm pretty sure there are people that follow Biocraft that don't follow TTV.
Oh, definitely. There's a
But
good
I
debate.
don't know if there's I don't know if there's people that follow TTV that don't follow Biocraft. I would assume that if nothing else, a large majority of the people that follow TTV are here for Biocraft. That would be my thing.
Mhm. Okay, well, time to get into some actual interesting news. The Chima magazine, and we'll lump this in. We'll go ahead and combine all this into Chima roundtable discussion. We have the Chima magazine,
Okay.
the Chima wiki making headway, but not getting a subforum on BZP immediately like the Ninjago wiki did, which is good. And then the Chima website released. Chima overload. Everyone has probably at some
I
point.
hate Chima.
Well, what are you guys' thoughts on all? Oh wait, brand new breaking news. BC Power news article. 3 Legends of Chima games announced. Did I forget if we talked
Oh
this
no.
on last week's episode or not? But 3 games getting released. Just in case we didn't talk about it, I'd completely
I did.
forget briefly cover them. Online game, racing game that's available right now on their website. A 3DS and PlayStation Vita game called Laval's Journey, and then an MMO, a free-to-play Lego MMO called Legends of Chima Online. So there's that. So Chima Overload. What are you guys' thoughts on all this stuff? I know Kahi's been
Too much
following it
Chima.
to some degree. I know I've been telling Vin
Yes.
about it. LJ's got the magazines. I'm not sure. And then obviously, Jove, you got the set. I'm not sure how closely you've been following Chima. And then I need neither for you, Shep. So Chima. Everybody.
You can expect, you can expect to see a Let's Play of basically all those games up on our channel. None available. When they come out, I have nothing to say. You'll hear everything I have to say about it, and everything Matt has to say about it when
Yep.
that comes out. So
Chima
yeah,
games up
we're gonna be doing
on
that.
their website, so you can go ahead and play that whenever you want.
Yeah, I might as well do that tonight after this thing's over.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm enjoying that, but anyhow, keep that in mind. Let's see, let's just Chima Levi's Journey. Is that going to be a console game?
3DS and PlayStation Vita.
Screw that.
So it's that kind of
You
game.
know, yeah, it's that kind of game. Yeah. I don't know. Anybody else have done anything with the PS Vita or 3DS? Then
Yeah.
you have 3DS. What do you think?
Blah.
Will you be buying Laval's Journey?
No.
Buy it.
No, you can't make me.
Talk to Vin. Laval's Journey. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Get the out.
some bit.
Talk with
I
Vin
think
about
it's-
Laval's Journey. There we go.
How about no?
To be fair, I like with the 3DS, it's not like the original DS was, so it has about the processing power of a Wii around
Yeah.
that. It should be able to handle like a full scale Lego games, because the Lego games have never been big on gigantic graphics or
Oh.
tons of processing power, render distance, that kind of thing. So I guess it won't be like a terrible game, but
It's also not going to be a great.
it's gonna be in the Vita. Yeah, it's gonna be on the Vita. I mean, come on, guys. And Lego games
You come on.
have been sinking into this rut. I'm not really looking out that forward into build this, break this apart, collect studs, find mini kits, that kind of deal.
LJ, I think
Yeah, I don't
Laval's Journey will be better than Bionicle Hero. What do you think?
Why do you think this?
For good reason. Think about it, okay? Roll with me here. You play as Laval the Lion, and you go on a journey in the land
Already
of
it's
Chima.
bad.
In the land of Chima. Already that's better than cannon-breaking, terrible, gold mode Bionicle Hero. Oh my god. At least you have a consistent premise.
Oh, well,
No, that's
MMO.
the MMO.
I mean,
Has
like, I
promise.
guess I don't know what Elder's saying. He's like, yeah, MMO, kind of interested in, kind of not. Depends and see how it goes.
It's free to play.
We will cover. Like, come on, guys, we got to do something with that, right?
Nope.
LJ, you win.
Nope.
It's
It'll be
free to
better.
play.
It'll be
You
like
gotta
Bionicle
play.
Heroes online. You gotta play.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sure, fine. I'm
The
just
thing
flipping
with
to this
Chima. Oh wait, you're flipping to the magazine.
Lego catalog.
You better be prepping your opinions because in a couple seconds their mantle of responsibility will fall on you to talk about the content.
Sure thing.
But yeah, real quick, I just want to inform everybody. The thing with the MMO, okay, it would not surprise me because it's a free-to-play business model if they have microtransactions. Would not surprise me in the least.
Oh,
What? An MMO with
Yeah.
microtransactions?
Yeah, it's
That's
unheard of.
so new.
It's unheard of. It's unheard of for Lego. But what I'm saying, the reason I'm bringing this up, they're introducing this thing called the Chima Vault. And what this is, you play the other two games. You do stuff in those games. It's all
Okay.
interconnected with the MMO. You do stuff online
It's
in
like
the
an ender
online
chest.
game. Yes, and you get credits that get input into the Chima Vault that you can do stuff with in the MMO. And it seems like that's what they're building up to here. Like, oh, you play this and then you have an alternative rather than spending real money, but they haven't really announced all the details of that yet. That's just
They'll
me speculating.
probably allow you to spend real money too.
Probably.
No, definitely.
I don't really have a
think, like,
problem
that's-
with the
when you have, like,
microtransaction
little
business
kids.
model, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a gray area for certain games, like the War Z and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in general, I don't mind the option for those that are dumb enough
I mean,
to...
if it is a free to play, sorry. Yeah. It was just free to play though, and yeah, that's the deal. What I'm kind of concerned about is how long is the the Legend of Chima Online going to be running per se?
Forever!
Like, what kind of model? I know they did buy out NetDevil. I
Yeah.
don't know if this was touched upon before. If anyone knows this, but they did buy out NetDevil, which were the developers of Lego Universe Online, and presumably they're going to make another MMORPG, and I guess this is the one that they're wanting to do. So, is it going to follow the Lego Universe model? Is there any more updates on this in just any way, shape, or form?
None in the least.
Well, yeah.
The closest
Chima.
thing to an update we've got was the Chima Vault, which I just covered. So,
Chima Vault.
yeah.
Why?
Fun
Why?
fact, there was a game, a Lego MMO, that was rumored to be released in February, and it is, I think, let's see, what was the name of the developer that they said was making it? I think it was Funcom. Yeah, Funcom. And that is not actually Chima. It is not
That's interesting.
that. So basically, there are two Lego MMOs that are being under development right now. And it's under development by Funcom. Will be released to PC in the first half of... Wait, what? What's going on?
I'm sorry. No, Minecraft. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Ben, curse you. Curse you for putting that server up.
You're playing
sorry.
Minecraft. We'll play doing TTV.
At a time like this. Yes, I am. It's we lost everything. So
Wait.
never forget.
Okay. A Lego MMO is under development. Will be released in the first half of 2014 under a free-to-play model. It's based around the minifigures theme. So a collectible minifigure MMO. Through PvP battles and team challenges, players will be able to unlock power bricks, which can be stored in various configurations in order to increase power of their minifigs' abilities. The game will include a variety of themes from space to Greek mythology. So that's not Chima, just for those listening. That's another MMO that will be basically competing with Chima in terms of audience.
I can see the thing about that is that I can see a lot of AFLL is really getting on that. Like, I'm not one myself. I guess Sean might have something more to say about that. But if you just have minifigures, you can just do stuff. I don't know. Free to play. I can see some people getting on it. A lot of whales were collecting minifigures. That was kind of the audience. Honestly, they're hoping it would be like, not a lot of kids were just like, I want to buy just a small sack or a small bag full of minifigures, but
Yeah.
maybe,
Like-
maybe.
I don't know. I keep thinking like Street Fighter kind of thing in my mind.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh, yeah.
interesting. Out of the two, which
Already
appeals more to
have that.
you?
Or
Which sounds more
Um,
appealing to you, Chima or normal Lego minifigure MMO?
I'm gonna side with the Chima MMO mainly because it reminds me of Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh yeah.
What in the world?
What the heck is a samurai pizza cat?
No than teenage.
This is think of Ninja Turtles and a parody that poked fun at itself, and I can't really describe it any better than that.
All right.
Well then.
I have to do more research.
Yes,
What
it's
This sounds like something I could get
when
behind.
was it released? Like, was this like a current series or is it the past
no.
series?
This was actually it's an anime series from back in '80s and early '90s. I think it was brought over to North America, and it's just they messed up the translation so much that it was probably 3/4 of the way into the series. Anybody realized they were all actually robots?
What? Samurai.
What?
Samurai robot pizza cats, and it's also known as Cat Ninja Legend Taiandi in Japan.
Cat
Samurai
Ninja.
Cat Ninja.
Cat Ninja. Oh wow! This sounds like either the most awesome thing ever,
It's
or what is the most parodic thing ever.
it's
Ironic, I guess.
awesomely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I am
That's
so
his
watching
best.
that after this.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
TTV.
interested. I'm interested in.
TTV coverage.
I got nothing
Samurai
here.
Ninja Cat Robot Pizza Legend.
Of
And
Chima.
this,
Yeah, of Chima. Yes. All right.
and this
Of
is
Chima.
how we think up the name of our episode titles.
Yeah.
This is it, guys.
What?
Well, okay. The Chima overall, I
Yeah,
guess.
I was about to ask
are we-
LJ for his
that-
opinions because he has
Yeah,
magazine.
yeah, you have the catalog. Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
actually in
so-
the catalog? It's a mystery besides the comic, I know. And then what you read me the other day, just like set bios that you can find online.
That was actually in a different magazine. I was in the Set Mag,
Oh.
and
not
I
Lego
mistook
Club?
them. Yeah,
Okay.
not Lego Club. I got the Lego Club today.
Okay.
Well, the covers and
I got
Yeah, I
Lego
haven't seen
Club
my Lego
magazine.
Club yet.
Yeah.
Guys, I got my Lego Club magazine like last week.
well, that's cool. No. Yeah, this one has the cover is another fold-out poster, having like either all or most of the sets, and this is the most ridiculous thing ever, because you have all the good guys fighting, and in this lush kind of rocky terrain, and in the background it's all flat, a missized like floaty animal face rock thing. The weirdest looking trees, the oddest looking curved rocks, the most obnoxious sounding echo, and
Yeah.
lions running headlong into the face of flashlight lasers held by crocodiles.
Really?
I'm looking at mine too right now,
What are this sounds like something
and I'm
I'd like to
noticing that
get. I wish I was as lucky as you guys. You two over there to receive Chima. You guys have such an honor to get open up your mailbox, be like, okay, what did I get at the mail today? And then you look inside and you see Chima staring you in the face. What a gift.
No, I'm still expecting 2 packages. Why did it have to be this instead of that?
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Come out.
No, yeah, so it talks a
Chima. Okay.
Yeah, it talks a little bit about a racing game that's going on in Toys R Us, kind of like the ones that were in 2001 for like Copper Hunas and stuff like that.
Doors.
Yes.
Get your copper chi from the Speedors tournament.
Oh my man, and it has a bunch of other
Oh.
things. It has a Lego Star Wars comic about
That's nice.
Luke in the Rancor pit.
I hate
And-
the Star Wars comics.
Oh,
They're terrible. They never ever
Oh.
are accurate. They make random stupid stuff, and yeah, they're just advertising their sets.
You know, I bet an actual Star
is-
Wars fan would probably hate the Star Wars comics.
yeah, and then
Well, I mean, it's sort of like Star Wars Tales, you know? Like, if you've ever seen Star Wars Tales, it's basically the same thing. They're inaccurate. Not a lot of them, at least. There's some of them that are serious, and some of them are just kind of funny. They're just kind of there to be funny. But I
hate,
personally enjoy them. I'm a big Star Wars fan.
I hate, I hate the next page. LJ, do you see it too? Like the bit where they have the Z95 Headhunter and the two ATRTs. It's on the next page after the Star Wars comic.
yes.
I hate it because like talking to each other, like their ships are better. And yeah,
One flies, one walks.
and the figures have two legs.
Bring
The-
on the awkward side.
Two that are separatable. The droids have legs that it can separate.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
epic sigh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Let's get to the main attraction, this supposed Chima comic. What is this exactly?
Okay. I've never once seen, in the time I have been subscribed to the Lego catalogs, I've never once seen a full-fledged comic using Lego minifigures. Like, you take it out of the book. It's been either Bionicle Hero Factory. Now, I'm not saying there haven't been any before. This is the first time I've seen one. The cover is weird. It has Laval, some bird axe thing,
Aries.
and then another lion. Yeah, I guess.
You gotta learn
the
these
other
names.
And they're just standing there, and very thick black lines. So, comic tells them about, Chima was so peaceful, harmony, 1,000 years, the Crocs and the lions are friends. Then the Crocs just one day decided they wanted to take over the world. Just,
Yeah.
combination.
Oh, and then on top of that, it's not just like the crocodiles. All of a sudden, like the ravens and the wolves
Yeah.
decide, oh,
Let's do it too.
Just
Look, hey, real quick here. I want to interject. This Lego Club magazine, does it have a pic? The cover be Jabba the Hutt and his pals?
Does that have what?
Is that what does the cover look like?
Covers?
it's
No.
Chima, and it opens
Oh,
up in like
Chima,
a big.
okay.
It opens up to be like a big wall. I think that's supposed to be like a wall poster.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I guess I'm looking online and trying to find a version of this so everybody else can read along.
Yeah.
There is an interactive magazine, but I guess it's the old version. I'll keep looking. And then
I
thanks.
can actually
Continue.
take a picture and send it to you guys right now if you
Cool.
want.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
looking for
that
PDF
big
scans.
deal, but
Yeah,
It's
it's just something.
not gonna read the
Yeah, sorry.
but
Yeah.
Anyway, lions, of course, in the bright gold armor, are like, we will defend the chi. And
Very nice voice work.
they I don't understand what it is with lions being the noblest, the noble ones. In the wild, the lions are gonna tear apart anything they find limb from limb. Where have we gotten these fuzzy defenders of all that's good, instead of the tyrants of the wild eating all the cantal deer and
the Canton
so
because
anyway,
LJ Rocca was good, so that means
we're done here.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we
Hey,
see
LJ, they're vegetarians.
Oh yeah, that's obviously there is.
yeah.
I blame Thundercats.
Yeah. that reminds me of something that came
That's a
right.
reference I actually got.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that.
Yeah,
I'll talk about this after.
yeah, to finish this up, though, it's a chase scene. The Crocs in Krager's croc boat thingy, and the lions in their lion face mobile. It's a chase scene, and then Krager's like, get the chi, get the chi. Of course, Krager was best friends with Laval. Plot twist! Not. See the boat and the mini boats and the Crocs, and they're coming in fast, and then Laval has this machine gun turret, and he gets aim about as bad as Hero Factory Heroes. And then Krager's sister's like, I'm Crowley, and I'm going to get them, and then like, flies off in some sort of helicopter.
Oh,
I don't
yes,
know.
Then there's
the
a
croc
page
plane.
explaining the minifigure.
The
Yeah.
croc
Next
plane.
page explaining the
Bird tanks and croc plane.
My Mata-Nui. But yeah, and then there's a little bit of a.
They pause you in the middle of the comic to show you who the characters are.
Yep, it's nuts. Ares the eagle, Laval the lion, Razor the raven, Roar is the wolf, and blah 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 blah, and Krager the crocodile. And okay,
Can I finish the comic?
No.
it's my.
To Lion Face Mobile.
It's weird because there's a little bit of it's Meso. You said one of the sets there was Krager's dad,
Yes,
right?
yes. Chrominus.
Krager took over leadership of the crocodile tribe following the disappearance of his parents. He's Batman.
I need to make sure I'm not like just making stuff up and that Chrominus is actually a minifigure. Yup.
You don't need to. Batman never took over the tribe of his parents.
Well,
Okay.
Crocodile
Yeah.
Man.
Yup. Lego makes sets that break their own canon. Krager's father is literally supposedly on this boat at the exact same time all this is going on.
Oh, everybody just ignores him.
Yeah.
It's like, son, I've been here.
I'm ready.
Son, I'm returned.
Yeah.
I've been locked in the bottom of the boat for the last 13 years.
Yeah.
We thought you had died, but we actually locked you in the basement.
Wow.
Wait, who was that?
Yep.
Yeah. It talks a little bit about them, goes on, chase. I never seen a boat that's shaped like a crocodile be
My
able
question wasn't answered. What was that voice?
to love it.
I don't know.
Fen, you're hearing things.
No! I wasn't just hearing things. Here I am minding my own business and I hear a little girl in the background on one of you guys' mics.
Wow.
That's mine.
Is it coming from Kahi?
No, actually, mine has been me this entire time.
I don't
I've
know
been
about
typing
you,
along.
man. You've been kind of weird lately. No.
I just took off and be my younger siblings. Like,
No,
right there.
shut up.
You heard that?
I know who it was. It was Meso.
You know, I wonder if I'll be able to spot Crow minus.
Try it. He has a very distinctive gold helmet.
Well, he's right there.
Are you kidding?
No, he's actually in one of the miniature boats.
Are you kidding?
I see he's on the second page. He's in the right
What?
boat.
Yep, he's
What?
right there.
So you know what? Actually, it might not be him because it doesn't have like a full gold helmet. It's just like the top bit.
I'll
Oh, no.
check. Because
There
Krager
is-
wears a gold helmet in some parts of the story as well.
It's not Krager, but where's the link?
I'm looking
Um,
between.
Chrominus only has it like actually, it is him.
What in the world?
And he even has the cape too.
Yep. Comic finishes up with Krager crashing the boat in the mud after a little bit of help from the Eagles. And then Laval makes the weird leap since Mata-Nui jumping over Tuma in the Legend Reborn and single-handedly knocked looks over the aircraft that Cruelly is flying.
It's
Just
crueler.
like the wing.
Crueler.
Oh, Crueler. She
Laval,
lands,
Laval is crueler than you.
and
then
they get away.
somehow she falls out, and it's still right side up.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like bumps, and she falls out. And then, like, she's totally fine afterwards.
It's just the weirdest thing. Bottom line.
And
Chima.
then we have the lion face mobile leaving with
Behind
the
its line.
bird.
Can't do it. But yeah, it's weird. That's the comic. They get away. Are you surprised?
Speaking of the lion face mobile, it looks a lot like the mobile defense tank from Exoforce. Just that I pointed out.
Yes,
Like,
finally.
Same exact thing.
I'm not the only one.
No, you're not going crazy. It's true.
It looks exactly like it, except for it's got a lion face on it.
Yeah.
It's even got like the little turret on top. It's totally the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, now we know why the lions are all vegetarians. They ran out of people to eat.
Yup, we
They
have
ate
to
the
do it.
Exoforce characters. Oh my gosh, they ate Rio and Swift. Totally ate them.
Wow, just wow.
They ate his liver with some nice Chianti and some fava beans.
Now
Are
we know
you
why.
kidding?
Now we know why Exoforce.
Wow.
Everyone got eaten. All the characters just got eaten by the lions and Chima. So okay.
Oh, also on the back cover it says 1 hour series preview Wednesday, January 16th, only on Cartoon Network, the episode or whatever.
Get hype. You guys hype?
Yeah, no. And it has a terrible picture of Laval on the back. It's like he's got teeth, he looks evil, he's got like a skirt.
There's like no reason to even talk about the website stuff anymore other than there's a bunch of videos over there. There's a bunch of character biographies and weapon bios. But it's like that comic just got across the absurdity of Chima pretty well.
Hey, I'm all for absurdity.
The driving force between the entire plot, it seems, is that Krager's parents, Krager believes that they were basically assassinated by the lion tribe. I'm not even kidding. He believes the lion tribe like killed his parents, and that is what
But they were actually
propelled
on
him.
board the bottom.
Yeah.
They were in the boat the whole time.
That is what propelled him to want to take over Chima and knock the lions out of power. But
He doesn't.
I don't know what happened to his mom. I make no claims about that, but his
I think his mom's in the other boat.
his father is right.
Wow. That is. Well, I've said this before. I'm gonna say this until the line, starts going on. To me, this all sounds better than Ninjago.
Wow.
Just out of premise, it sounds better than Ninjago. I'm not talking about like Ninjago as it went on, but
I
like the
understand.
beginning premise of Ninjago is like, show the commercials, word spin jutsu. 5 to 4 ninjas know how to spin. And that's it. That's it. And then there's a skeleton that also spins.
Yeah.
Who spins faster. I just like the premise of this seems to have much more substance. And I guess like if they take it the way Ninjago went, it could turn out pretty good.
I understand that.
Okay, so the playability for the boat is that for like little kids, the appeal of little kids, hide the parents in the bottom of the ship, then have them found again.
Detach the croc plane.
Okay, I just heard it
from the
again.
parents inside. Wow, just so happened.
Like storyline, like it's like all the fun you need, like just over and over, reenact it. It's funny every time.
I don't just like
Holy Snapple, it
have
was
some-
you.
Oh, he's gone again.
Well, okay. Now, onwards to like
Now
the
that
final
we've
big
done-
bit of news. We've got
Now that we're done hating on Chima.
yeah, we've got a bunch of Hero Factory stuff. The core thing I want to talk about here, like obviously the Brain Attack game got released on iOS devices. That's cool. I want it to be released for PC, so there's that. So we can actually do a let's play on it. Set review of Rocka, which we can talk about in brief after this. But the most critical piece of news is last week we talked about the names, how absurd they were. Jet Rocka, Dragon Bolt, Frost Beast. Yeah. Those awkward.
Was this Mega Man?
Yes, exactly. Hero Factory.
Frost Beast.
But last night, basically a secondary trailer for the TV show was released. And you know, it's the exact same as the trailer from before, all the way up to the 40-second margin. And from there on, it shows some actual clips of the summer sets. Dragon Bolt, which was previously assumed to be a small set, like, oh, okay, he'll probably be a dragon. Probably have to cut corners on his design because he's a smaller set, you know, skeletal limb structure, not enough complexity in his build. Yeah, he's a huge titan, and he's amazingly built from the looks of things.
Oh my gosh. Wow. He's like a giant dragon thing.
Yeah, Jet Rocka is literally it's Rocka with like a jetpack that looks incredibly complicated and original looking, albeit kind of a dumb premise. It literally has a sticker with his name on it and a Triforce next to it for some reason. So there's that. Aquagon, one of the villains, is like this aquatic person that is fighting Evo. You can see like these clips of like Rocka flying around with his jetpack, and I'm looking at it. It looks like he does use Kopaka Fentoka wings, like I'd assumed. So that's interesting. He's flying around the city like a fly cam fighting Dragon Bolt, who is very massive and awesome looking. Basically, the point of what I'm trying to get to here is this is a cool trailer, and the sets are actually not all that bad looking. In fact, I'd rate they're a definite improvement over the sets that just got released, which we've talked about before. How mediocre most of them are. What are you guys' thoughts on all this stuff?
I'm gonna say something that I never thought I'd say. I actually think I might buy a couple of these.
Yeah.
They actually look kind of good.
Yeah.
The Jet Rocka, even though the name is just awful, it looks really cool. The giant dragon is like the best. It's a giant freaking bionicle dragon, basically.
Yeah.
It's a dragon made out of like bionicle.
Now, obviously, let's be realistic. They've probably upscaled him a bit for the TV show. They've done a bit of embellishing on the CGI to make him look, you know, a bit better than he probably actually will. But I don't
Then I'll
see.
just take.
I do not see them changing his design all that much to make him look better.
I'll just take it and like make changes to it so it looks more like the one in the series.
Exactly. Like, I think the actual structure of the design and the build will probably remain intact. I think like they may have made the tail a bit longer than it actually will be and made the wings a bit bigger, but that's an easy fix. If that turns out to be the case, I'm not gonna like make any claims that it is, because I don't know, it's just a theory of mine. What are you guys, the rest of your thoughts on this trailer, and let's be honest, the two big standouts, Jet Rocka and Dragon Bolt?
That's all I care about. Otherwise, the rest of the trailer can go.
Can go.
Somewhere else.
Well done.
Somewhere else. Fantastic.
Some other part of the. Anyhow, yeah, I have the same pages as Venom. Like, Jet Rocka, kind of interesting. I'm really interested in the Hero Factory Dragon. I actually think that has some real benefits to it, but otherwise, like, I'm interested in Pyrox solely because of the Dark Moon sets, parts, and that'll be it for me. I'm probably buying for that.
Yeah. LJ, what about you? Dragon Bolt, Jet Rocka.
Jet Rocka should not be
A thing.
a thing at all. Dragon Bolt looks awesome. I'm more so interested in to see how they're gonna handle Surge, Evo,
Oh yeah,
and Aquagon.
Aquagon is obviously the standout here. I mean, look at that set. It's so great.
Yeah.
It looks like a good set if
I
a
wonder
bit
if they'll-
generic.
I wonder if they'll have like the actual tentacles coming out now, like a wing to that.
Huh. Yeah.
Lego wouldn't do that. That'd be cool. They can't do that. It'd be too expensive to make something exciting.
Yeah.
Besides, it leaves the buyers with something to do with their lives after buying the set.
Yep. It's like they sell these incomplete sets and then try and suck you into spending like, days trying to figure out ways to improve it.
Or complain about it.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so there's that. That's a pretty neat trailer. What I'm interested in is when the actual website is going to go live, because then that will give clues as to when the TV show will go live, which will give clues as to when we can actually get better looks at these sets in a non-trailer perspective, if you know what I mean, actual lengthy looks at them. That's what I'm curious in. Then there is a set review on BZB's front page for 44002 Raka. Now, Kahi, I remember months ago that you had said Raka is great. It's a good, great hero.
Yes.
Actually, looking at the review, do your opinions hold up?
Well, to be honest, I haven't checked music Powerfront news in a while.
I'll link it.
So I'm skipping over the review as we speak. For the most part, so far it's kind of holding up. The color scheme very well. Of course, the back is still, the back if you're a factory set. There's not much you can really do with that. But the fact that you can cover it up with the shield, that's quite a nice addition.
Yep.
I don't know really what else to say. There's a bit of asymmetrical divide between his left shoulder and his right shoulder. I wouldn't mind if they're different colors, but one is like just huge and bulky, and the other isn't, and it kind of looks like his shoulders been disjointed. Like his right one's kind of normal, and then like his left one, the black piece, has been shoved up.
It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? It doesn't help by the fact that the actual armor piece underneath that is like flipped on both arms, like it's one way on one arm and then another on the other.
Yeah.
I also find a problem with
that's
the
my only
set.
kind of...
Not a problem with the set. Let me rephrase. A problem with the photography here. They neglected to take like actual full body pictures from the front of the figure, opting to take pictures from an angle or like with the giant shield blocking all the aspects of the design, so it's difficult to get a good look at the set's posture. But that is what Lego Jang's reviews on YouTube are for. So he is best reviewer. He is the best reviewer in my opinion. Like you can take all the good quality pictures you want, but he's very in depth and descriptive and whatnot. I got more from his review than I did from Mata-Nui's, because I think that's who's reviewing this. Am I right? Yes, Mata-Nui.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to say the same. This is the best looking out of all the sets this year, but I just since seeing, especially the back. I know it's like it's the pure factory back, but just looking at that kind of my excitement for it. I still will probably look towards getting it if I have to, but I might found something else entirely.
Spend $2 on Bricklink and you can procure a piece to fix the back right up. It's one piece that will always get the job done.
Yeah, maybe. I do think this is, it's just the best design, best color choice, best elegance and sleek look. I think out of the Hero Factory sets, honestly, I can't really think of another Hero Factory set that holds up to this one in terms of like color choice and design. But
I can think of one, the previous Rocket. The exact same colors. There's not a color here that the previous Rocket didn't have, and a general better overall design.
Not true. I forgot about
except for that sword. I like the sword.
Yeah, the sword is nice. I like I forgot the shield for the previous book. I thought that was a nice piece.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that's
all right.
my thoughts on it. Anybody else?
Yeah, don't any of you care about Raka at all, or should we just like move on?
No.
Okay.
Nobody else cares.
Vin, Shep, do you care at all?
Well, the whole Hero Factory reminds you so much of what was it, Zevos, which was pretty much the same thing, but not Lego. Put together figures, ball joints, little armor, and Lego's doing it so much better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Phew.
Except it replaced Bionicle.
Well,
But Bionicle is a bit different.
yeah.
Like, I mean, it seems like there's just a standard framework and everything's topped onto it. Whereas Bionicle, every so often they, add more animal stature or more, like massive heroic proportions, like what was it, Axon or Axon, whatever his name was.
Yeah,
As long as it's giant axe.
Axon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Was that joke not
Yeah.
funny enough for you, Esso?
no. But yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you're sorry.
God.
I'm glad. It's alright. Vin,
Yeah.
you're actually on, so you can do this. We'll now move on to our next segment. It's been a while, but it is time for the grand return of Talk to Vin.
Who
It's
am I
Shep.
talking to, though?
Shep. And we did Joe of last week. Now you have to talk to Shep.
Okay, cool.
So, alright. Time for Talk to Vin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome to Talk to Van, also known as TTV. Today, I'm going to be talking to our guest today. He's known
Hello.
as Sean Shepard, but I'm going to refer to him as Shep. Hi.
Hi. Yes, Shep is much shorter.
So Shep,
Yes.
what you been up to lately?
Well, I just started I will be starting a new job. Hey, Happy New Year, 2013.
Yeah, and a happy new year to you too.
Yay.
Yay, that's something we didn't even talk about in this episode. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah,
Oh,
shut up.
yeah, Happy New
All
Year.
right. So what's this new job you've acquired?
It is a manufacturing circuit boards for all sorts of stuff, like car manufacturers, stereos, whatever.
Yay, manufacturing circuit boards.
Woo!
Wait, what? You said that these circuit boards are for what again?
Oh, they go into cars. They go into, well, basically whatever. I'm not told what they go into. I just put things on that are half the size of a grain of rice, and solder them in place, and away they go. Hey,
So you just
look at
make
that.
it, no questions asked. It could
Pretty
be
much.
It could be a circuit board for an atomic bomb. You wouldn't even know.
No, I don't even think they'd tell us for that.
Wow.
I don't think I'd work on anything that important. Honestly.
Yeah.
Probably
You
something for
wouldn't work on
printers.
Printers.
Printers. Hey, they have circuit boards. There you go.
Yeah.
Some of them. Come on, that was funny.
So, how big of a Lego fan are you?
Well, I've
Get
had
up
my dark
here.
ages on and off for past 20 years. Major X the Force fan, collecting all those sets. Been branching out into superhero minifigures, which I'm really glad that they got the Marvel and DC.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cheer. Segment. Cheer you on, man, because super minifigures are where it's at.
Yes.
Anyhow.
Yep.
I'm Shep. Back on.
Yep. Yeah, they're coming out with a Venom minifigure. So.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I'm personally excited because of obvious reasons. But enough about me. We're talking about you.
What reasons are those, Venom?
Shut up. I'll have to explain myself to you. Person.
Why not?
Because I just don't.
A little harsh.
I just said I don't have to explain myself to you. Anyway, Shep.
Yo. Do people say
Anything
yo?
you would like to share with the podcast? Anything big on your mind?
San Dimas High School football rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything about Exoforce, like maybe the set that you showed me that is awesome that I would have never known about? Unless
Oh
you-
yeah, okay. Unknown to most of the world, but known to a lot of people that have subscribed to Brick Journal, which I'm not one of those people. Yeah, there's some unknown sets, unreleased sets, canceled sets that they've kind of surfaced out into the world as of late, and eventually we're all hoping to get parts numbers and or parts lists and instructions and all that going along, so everybody else can enjoy them.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's going on like 4 years after this stuff was canceled. So thank God for the internet.
Definitely.
Internet.
why we're
Internet,
here.
internet.
All right. Well, if that's all, I guess I have just one last question. I asked this to all my guests back when I was on TTV regularly, and now I must ask it now. Shep, what are you gonna do next?
What am I going to do next? Well, let's see. Now that I've conquered the employment section of the world, I think I'm going to take and move on towards conquering the, let's pick something at random, the music industry. There you go. I'm going to conquer the music industry.
Yeah, music.
Vin, time for impromptu guitar solo thing. Go. Go.
Yeah, let's do this. No. Crazy. No. Anyway, well, I guess that's pretty much it for.
Yeah, that would have been the extent
unless
of my.
you guys wish to talk, Shep.
No, I'm
Aren't you
good.
going to tell me you got the wrong answer?
Oh yeah, that's
Remember
right.
he's actually supposed to go to Disneyland?
Yes, you have to go to Disneyland.
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Disneyland. It could be Legoland. Haven't you thought about
I
that?
went to Legoland today.
How was it?
Pretty boring. They didn't have all the stuff I wanted.
That's what happens.
Oh, and old design was way better. The new one just looks so boring with the new setup they have there. And they call it like a store now. It's not Legoland, it's a Lego store.
I've never been to either a Lego store or a Legoland, so I am what you would call ignorant of all things Legoland, yes.
Or just ignorant in general.
Well,
JK.
eh,
Oh yeah.
If you go to Legoland and broke off a piece of a building and ran with it, how long do you think it takes security to get to you?
pretty quickly.
I don't think they ever get to me.
Oh yes, you'll be a fugitive for years.
I just put it on my wall if I got away with it. And say, I got this from the actual Legoland, and people are gonna be like, "No, you didn't." And then, in the news, somebody ran off with the head of a Lego guy from the mall.
And then the Lego employee will hear this and go, "We knew it."
Yep. Suddenly it all makes sense.
the question is, why did I do it in the first place? I have no need for a Lego head
Yeah.
that's glued together on
Don't be
my wall.
ungrateful. Jump.
Chump. Yeah. Alright. Well, that segment being taken care of, I think that actually wraps it up for this week's TTV. For
Yeah,
LJ
comic
over
maker.
here,
No comic manga spotlight this week because
or
it's
ever
all
again.
garbage.
Because LJ's lazy.
No.
One day we're
just-
Vince
yeah.
on your retiring segment.
There's still the comics form sucks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's it.
It only
sucks.
started when you came along.
I could agree with that.
The comics form hit its dry when I came. Everybody started making stuff and Photoshop and GIMP. It was great. And then like BG Power went away for
Yeah. Oh.
anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Back to our
next week
story.
we'll see what happens. I might do a different type of review instead of comics. We'll see what goes.
Yeah.
If I remember to do it.
Like maybe.
Could be
But
both
LJ,
changing, though.
comics are your thing.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
LJ, you can't do this.
Yes, I can.
I said this earlier and I was blatantly disregarded. Anyway. So yes. Overall, this has been a pretty good episode of TTV in the news sector. A bit small in segments, but a lot of interesting news to cover. I hope this trend keeps it up because the last 2 weeks have been good in regards to that. And then watch as I say that and we have a completely dead week with completely boring BZ Power news and absolutely nothing happening. So I guess we will have to see what happens next week. But until then, thank you all for listening. Be sure to like, comment, favorite, rate, and subscribe. Even though some would say that is not possible to do one out of those 5 things. And to them I say, you are simply misinformed.
Wow. Can you add to rate it now? Is that a thing? Can you
Yeah,
rate?
yes, you can rate. Go check. You can rate.
You can. Is that? There has to be a recent update.
No,
They've like.
no, I'm just kidding.
No, you put that in the top.
Okay. Well then, screw you, man. Don't rate it, people. No. Don't even think about it.
But yeah,
They
in all
have
seriousness.
because that's the only accept 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10 is the only option as well. No, nothing below, nothing above. 10 out of 10 only because 10 is definite.
That's the good work.
So, thank you all for listening. I'm Mata-Nui.
I'm LJ.
I'm Dahi.
I'm Venom.
And I'm Shep.
So, hey, wait.
Oh, Shep.
And next week we might have a special guest. No hints or anything. Come into like a
Yes.
designer.
Yes.
We might accidentally lose some people. I don't know.
But yes,
Lies will be more. Anyway.
this was TTV episode 52. Thank you for listening and goodbye.